Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Oh, sorry. Yes. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Ankit.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, everyone.
Good
I'm a bit
evening,
late.
sir.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. So you all can see that there is no books behind me. I am not in my office. I am somewhere else. I was traveling, so a bit late, but no problem. Now we have enough time to discuss.
फिजिक्स समझ के क्या होता है हम जब भी अपने इसमें क्लास इंटर BSE कर देते हैं.
Okay, so everyone, I think Prisha, you have to add your class. Kaf, you have to add your class. Anshika, please add your class. Everyone has to add the class, name and class. Name and class. Okay, so let me take you through the 4 questions. The first one is very easy. Are you good at sport? क्या आप खेलने में अच्छे हैं? And what sports are you good at? और कौन-कौन से खेल में आप अच्छे हैं? The next one is, do you think everybody should play sport? क्या आपको लगता है कि सभी लोगों को खेलना चाहिए, खेलकूद में भाग लेना चाहिए? Do you think playing sport helps people work लेते हैं, वो एक टीम की तरह अच्छे से काम कर सकते हैं. So it can be a team in school, it can be a team in college, it can be a team in company, because you work anywhere in the world. Until and unless you are not a team player, you cannot be a good resource, a good human resource. And the last one is that, who do you think is the best athlete in the world and in your country? There are 2 questions in this, in the world and in your country. And I will be very happy if you can also add because of which all reasons you have chosen that person as the best athlete. आपने क्यों चुना है? And maybe you can also add up that which game do you like the most? In which game you are good, you are better, and how active you are in participating in games and sports. So very simple thing. We are going to discuss all about sports. And now I am closing this. Okay. Fine. So the first one to start. Okay, it is like some you all pressed buzzer. So the first one to start is going to be Shreyas. Shreyas of class 3 is number 1. Number 2 is going to be Ankit. And number 3 is going to be Ishan. Number 4, Navya. Number 5, Prisha. Number 6, Kaf. Number 7, Anshika. Number 8, Nityam. So as of now, this is the thing. So over to Shreyas, class 3. You can start now.
Am I audible, sir?
You are audible, Shreyas. So everyone, camera on, audio off. You can start, Shreyas.
Good evening, everybody. I am Shreyas. Today I am going to tell about some topic sports. there were some questions given by our Dheeraj sir. So the first question is, are you good at sports? What sport are you good at? So yes, I am good at sport, but I am very good at cricket because no one can out me for a longer time. Second question is, do you think everybody should play sport? So yes, I think that everyone should play sport because only green vegetable do not make us fit, as well as do not make us fit. We should eat green vegetable and as well as sport also can both can make us fit. Third question was, do you think playing sport help people work better as a team? Yes, playing sport help people work better as a team because those people who play sport in their lifetime have discipline, leadership skill. Fourth question was, what do you think what do you think is the best athlete in the world in your country? The best athlete in the world is Usain Bolt, and the best athlete in my country is PT Usha. Thank you.
Thank you, Shreyash. The best punchline which you have spoken is that not only green vegetables are going to make you strong, playing games and sports also make you strong. That was a wonderful statement. Thank you for that. Now, moving to our next speaker, and he is Ankit.
Good evening, everyone. I am Ankit, and I am very thankful to Dheeraj sir who gave me this wonderful opportunity to speak here. Today, I am going to answer all important questions. So let us start with the first question. Are you good at a sport? What sports are you good at? Yes, I am a good at a sport. I am good in cricket as well as running. Do you think everybody should play a sport? Yes, I think everybody should play a sport. Sport is a very important part of our life. The things we can learn from the sport we never learn from a study. If anyone who never play any sport, then when he or she get depressed after losing a chance or opportunity in his or her life. Uh, what I am telling you all feel it is not so true, then you are not know the report of health organization in all over the world as well as our country. After lockdown, we all not win any physical game. That's why in India as well as in all over the world, the mental problem increase very fastly. The depression, anxiety problems comes in a youngster also like teenagers these days. We all never focus on physical activity. Physical activities are very compulsory for any nourishment of our body as well as growth of our mind in childhood or when we young. I feel that sports is compulsory in a school. Every day, one game period is in the school for each and every class. If it is required, then increase the number of periods, but it is compulsory. If anyone who want to successful in their life, then sport is very important. I not just said ki sport gives a perfectly successfully, and I am promising to after playing a sport you are given successful, but it is increase the chance of success. That's why we go for that. Do you think playing a sport helps people work better as a team? Yes. Uh, in sport, we learn how to coordinate each to everyone. For example, whenever we playing a football, then there is a very coordination game. We make the plan, but because of other team against team ruin the plan. So and during that time we make the plan very we make the show the coordination like if anyone pass the ball and you also receive the ball and again you pass because you not win match without any coordination. When you go in basketball same thing is happening. There's the only the we win the match after coordination. If we have no any coordination, then we will not win the match. When we have I have also participate in running. So in that we are not required to coordination. But when there we go for a basketball, football, there is a very important coordination. We learn how to use a strength of our any player. For example, any player who's taller and he high jump, then he is reach the in the basketball reach the goal, and it is their work is only stand there and catch the ball, and it is help to goal, and just is try. So we always use the strength as well as weaknesses of any player. Who do you think is the best athlete in the world in, or in our country? When we are talking about the world best athlete or India best athlete, uh, I feel that Dhoni is the ideal player for anyone, and I am also for me. Uh, and I feel that to like a Dhoni, it is very impossible task for anyone, because if for me it is very, how he control and their uh, angerness, it is very tough. I always try to learn him, but to become cool in any situation like Dhoni, it is very tough. Usually we can't feel any difference of Dhoni after winning or losing a match. He's a wonderful. If we talk about a sacrifice and work ethic, then we can't forget Virat Kohli. And I also learned from Virat Kohli because Dhoni is the idol, but we try, but we like a Mahabharat and Ramayana. Ramayana is the idol, but we can't become like a Ram. But we can learn from Krishna how to rule in this type of situation, in this condition. That's why this same thing is happening in this world also. So I am learned from more from Virat Kohli, but in the mind there is a benchmark is that there is an idol line. We try to go to the idol line, but we have learned from also Virat Kohli. If you have anger, then you can read about the Virat Kohli and how to control and how use the your weaknesses like anger you use as a strength, and each and everything. Like in these days we have also ego, then how you can use this ego as a fuel. Thank you everyone to listen me. We will more discuss in next discussion.
Thank you, Ankit. I liked two, three things of your speech. The first one was benefits of playing games and sports, benefits of playing in a team, benefits of coordination. And the wonderful thing was that in your team, everyone is not going to be the best. You will have few players who are very good and few who are medium or below average. As a captain, as a team member, you should know how to use all of them in the games and sports. Fantastic. And the second one is that this is the time we should act like Krishna. Ramayana age is not going on. We have to be clever. We have to be a good planner. And that we learn from games and sports. Thank you for all those inputs. Now moving to our third speaker of the day, and he is Ishan, class 6. I think Ishan is facing some problem of
Sir,
internet.
may I start now?
Okay, you can start. Ishan, you can
Sir,
start now.
Sir, may I start now?
Yes, yes, you are audible. Start.
Okay. Hello everyone, I am Ishan and now I am going. Hello everyone, I am Ishan and now I am going to
Ishan, wait,
tell you
Ishan.
about sports.
Ishan, wait.
Topic. Yes, sir.
You and Shreyash, you have to sit in two different rooms. You are in same room, so it's the echo is coming.
Okay, sir, may I start now again?
Yes, yes.
Sir, may I start now again? Hello
Yes.
everyone, I am Ishan and now I am going to talk you about a common topic which is sports in our which we play in our daily life and in home also. Sometimes in home and sometimes outside or indoor games. So there were some questions. Are you good at sports? Means better in sports. What sports are you good at? Means that you are playing many of the sports: basketball, hockey, carom, chess, ludo, cricket, cricket, etc. Then which is that sport which you are the best in that? Second, do you think everybody should play sport? In your, I am going to say why should everyone play sports? And the third was, do you think playing sports help people work better as a team? Means that if you are playing, if you cricket and you are having a big team, then what is the benefit of having a team? Then the sports was, who do you think is the best athlete in the world or in your country? So the first answer is yes, absolutely. I'm good at sport in among of my friends and the age of my age of my relatives also. Those students who are at my age who can beat me, I like playing with them, and I mostly like playing with them, with those person who can beat me. I don't like to play with those person or kids who can't beat me, who are less than me. And I am good at cricket, badminton, and weightlifting, and sometimes in football because I don't like football that much. Better. Do you think everybody should play sport? Yes, everyone should play sport. It is very useful for everyone to play sport. If a person plays sport, it helps him in friendship and and it develop communication skills also, and a feel of and it feel a sense of community, and learn to respect their elders and their teammates and their coaches. And in other hand, if we take that, playing sports can make your career also. If you are not good at study, then playing sports can make your career also. Do you think playing sports help people work better as a team? Yes, truly. Playing sport helps people work better as a team because people who tend to play sports in their lifetime have discipline, leadership skills, and obedient qualities. This adds a lot, to a person's character and helps him or her in building her teamwork. Therefore, sports paves a wave of building an inner team spirit and helps people in being organized and well trained. And the fourth was, who do you think is the best athlete in the world and or in your country? Then this is very common answer that in the world he is Hussein Bolt. He is the fastest athlete, and in our country India, in my opinion, he is PT Usha or Milka Singh. But I want to say that these are not the main. These are not the winners, the fastest athlete. In my opinion, I will give, if I can get a chance, then I will give the prize to those cameramen who start from the beginning. I pay them because they hold a very heavy camera of 10 kg and run faster than those runners, and go away from the starting line and reach the finishing line from them. So if I will get a chance, then I will give the prize to those cameramen who start from the beginning. And I will pay, and then my speech.
I think Ishan has lost the connection. He has gone. Okay, so moving to the next one.
Sir,
Okay,
I
again
have
Ishan.
done my speech.
Okay, you will come back. Okay, continue.
Sir, I have done my speech.
Okay, okay. Both of you, Ishan and Shreyas, you have to be in different room, not in the same room. Otherwise, it will echo. Okay, now moving to our next speaker, and she is Navya of class 4.
So, good evening to all. This is Navya from class 4 from Deja Vu School of Innovation, and today we are going to discuss on the topic sports. So, the first one question was, are you good at sports? What sports are you good at? So, in my opinion, I'm not that much good at sports because at that having many of space so that I can play any sport there. But now where I am living, there is not that much space in which I can play anything or do anything. The second one question was, do you think everybody should play sports? Yes, everybody should play sports because it helps them to keep them healthy, and that is also a way to get a good discipline. And the third one question was, do you think playing sports help people work better as a team? So yes, people who loves to play sports or tend to play sports in their lifetime has a good discipline, nice leadership, and obedient qualities. Sports gives a way of building the inner team spirit and help people in being organized and well trained. The fourth one question was, who do you think is the best athlete in the world and in your country? So, about the world, I would like to say about Lionel Messi, who was a professional footballer who plays as a forward for Ligue 1 club Paris Saint-Germain and captains the Argentina's national team. And of our country, India, I would like to say about Harmanpreet Singh, who was one of India's best performer this year in year 2022 in Hockey India. So that much was for today. So now I would like to conclude my speech. That's all.
Thank you for concluding nicely, Navya. Two things which I liked. One was that games and sports, it is going to make you disciplined and organized. Yes, if you are a sports person, automatically you are going to be an organized human being. That's one. And second, thank you for highlighting someone from hockey. Actually, hockey is our national game, but we always prefer cricket and football and other sports. So thank you for highlighting player of hockey. I also forgot to mention that Ishan has told a very nice thing that if you are good at games and sports, you can also build your career in that. Right? If you are not good at studies, you can become a good sports person, a good athlete, or a good, you can say, a player. So thank you for that input, Ishan. Now moving to our fifth speaker, and she is Prisha of class 3.
Sir, may I start?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so hello everybody, this is me Prisha, and today I'm going to tell you answers of some questions which is based on the topic sport. So first question, are you good at sport? What sports are you good at? So like I'm average at sports because I'm not even very good and I'm not even very bad. So I'm good at not many sports. I'm good at some like badminton, cricket, and chicklets. Chicklets is my favorite sport. My friends say that I'm a champion in chicklets. Do you think everybody should play sports? So yes, it is a very important part of for our physical health. It keeps sometimes what we do that we study, so we go and do cycling and a bit. So that makes our mind fresh. Third question: do you think playing sport helps people work better as a team? So yes, I guess that it helps us work better as a team because we all organize all the things in our way and then one decision come in that. So yes, I guess that it's nice. What do you think is the best athlete
in the world, in your country also? I guess Ronaldo, Cristiano, and Usain Bolt is very nice and athletics. And also there happened, I just saw that video before this class, that Ronaldo by mistakenly kicked the football to a field, but when the players were going out of the stadium, Ronaldo thought child and then see all the things, and Ronaldo give something to that child also, like a gift type. And Harpreet Singh is the best hockey player for me. In the hockey, I guess he's the best player for me. Thank you. This is only for today.
So, if anyone is not knowing the game called Chiclet, you may search on Google because I don't know. This is a different game altogether.
Sir, I know. Sir,
Okay,
I
you also
also
know.
know. Sir, I also
So maybe
I also know.
So you all know. Only I don't know because I am a very old
I
person.
only told Nityam Bhaiya about chiclets just before this
Okay.
class.
Okay, fine. So it's a nice game, Chiclet. So you all can search and start playing it. I don't know how good it is for your physical activities,
Sir, I also.
but I think it's good for brain, maybe. Okay, fine. So after from Chiclet, we'll move to our next speaker, and he is CAF of Class 6. CAF, over to you.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, you can start.
Good evening to one and all present over here. I, CAF of class 6, is going to give the answers of few questions asked by Dheeraj sir. Question number 1. Are you good at sports? What sports are you good at? Yes, I am good at sports. I am good at cricket. And I focus on cricket only because it's something that I am good at. Do you think everybody should play sport? Yes, everybody should play any sport, not every day, but once a week, because sport will fit you physically. Do you think playing sport helps people work better as a team? Yes. It is because teamwork in sports can give participants stronger communication skill and teach them to work better with others. Who do you think is the best athlete in the world and in your country? Dhoni is the best athlete in the world and in my country. That's all.
So CAF is completely Dhoni, and Dhoni. No one else. So best in the world, best in the country. That's Dhoni. Okay, thank you, CAF, for your speech. And now moving to our next speaker, and she is Anshika of Class 6.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. And today I'm going to answer. And today I'm going to discuss on some topics. So, are you good at sport? Yes, I am good at sport. Which sport are you good at? So, I am good at cycling. And do you think everybody needs to play sports? Yes, I think because it helps us to because it helps us to keep us physically and mentally fit. And do you think that as playing sport help us to work better? Yes, I think because it helps us to treat everybody equally. And which is the best athlete in the world? So I think the best athlete in our country. So in our country, I think Aditi is the
I think she faced some net issues and she has gone. Nityam, you can start.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone. Myself Nityam of Class 6, and today I am going to tell the discussion on the topic sports as follows. Are you good at sports? What sports are you good at? No, I'm not very good at sports because I don't mostly play the sports. Sometimes I play badminton with my mother, and rarely I play cricket. And I only play the indoor games. I don't play sports. I'm the only child of my family. I don't have anyone, and my neighbors are also, they don't have too much child, and there is two DDs, and they are all like, one is of ninth class and second is of 10th class. So how I will play, and they also don't want to play. Um, I'm I'm little bit good at badminton. I'm trying to more better and in that, and I'm also better in the chess and the ludo and the in the indoor games. I'm the best, I think so. Second question was, do you think everybody should play sports? Yes, everybody should play sports, because by playing sports we get healthy, and our body gets fit. If we don't like to play sports, we can do exercise like our grandparents don't like to mostly play sports, and that to do like playing, or to go outside, put the bat or badminton in his hand, so they can do exercise to be healthy, or they can also do yogas. There are many yoga sessions in the YouTubes and Facebooks also, and through that they can do the yogas and the and also the some people thought that only I'm eating the healthy foods, fruits, vegetables, and not eating more calories foods and the fast food, burgers, pizzas, and I'm now become healthy. No, it's not like that. We have to do physical fitness work. So third question was, do you think playing sports helps people work better as a team? Yes, definitely. Playing sports helps people very much to work as a team, because it increases teamwork, discipline, and it gives us the obedient nature. We hear everyone's opinion, and then we do our work, and, and we also think about that, what to do and what not to do. In one movie, I also saw that there were only the players, that they were only thinking about that I will win, or if I am angry I will not win. So his coach told them that you are not only playing for you, you are playing for the country, for your team. So you have to be the spirit for your team and the country. and and by studying, when we become mentally tired or like that, so we should do the physical activities the most. Fourth question was, who do you think is the best athlete in the world, in your country? Some of the best athletes in the world are Lionel Messi, Roger Federer, Ronaldo, Tiger Woods, Novak Djokovic, Michael Phillips, and many more are there. I think about the Michael Phillips. I saw him in many of the swimming competitions. I like his swimming, and I also like this swimming. His swimming I like the most. His style of doing, and by jumping in the water, I like that the most. Some of the athletes of my country, India, are Sania Mirza, Rohit Sharma, Anju Bobby George, and many more. I know about Anju Bobby George. She got 4 gold medals, 2 bronze medals, and 2 silver medals in the World Athletics Championship. She also got the Arjuna Award in the year 2003. Rohit Sharma also got that award, and all our Indian players are the best. Thank you. This is all for today.
Thank you, Nityam. One point which was very good, that if you play games and individual, you think about the country, right? Generally, when we study, when we appear in an exam, when we do a job, we always think about ourselves. We think about family. But when we play sports, we don't think about ourselves. We think about the country, and that's a great feeling. And thank you, Ankit, for reminding me that hockey is not a national game officially. It is unofficially a national game, means we have considered it as a national game, but nowhere in writing it is given that hockey is a national game. Actually, we promote all types of games and sports. We are not focusing on a single thing. So it is not the national game officially. Okay, now moving to our next speaker, and she is Rudra Nandini of class 8.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone. I'm Rudra Nandini of Standard 8, and I'm going to answer some questions related to sports given by Dheeraj, sir. So, the first question is, are you good at sports? What sports are you good at? So, I think I'm pretty good at sports, and the sports I'm good at is skating and badminton. Now, the second question, do you think everybody should play sports? So yeah, I do think everyone should play sports as it improves our mood and relaxes our mind. And when we play sports, we are mentally relaxed, and it also improves our sleeping habit. And the next question, do you think playing sports help people work better as a team? So I think playing sports helps people work better as a team, as we can share our ideas with the other team members so that the team can play well. And the next question, who do you think is the best athlete in the world and in your country? So, in my opinion, I think Cristiano Ronaldo is the best athlete, best football player in the world. And in my country, I think Sania Mirza and Neeraj Chopra, PV Sandhu, and Milkha Singh are the best athletes in my country. Thank you.
Thank you, Rudra Nandini. Thank you for your speech. Now we have only few minutes left, so we will log out and log in again, because we have our last speaker, Vaibhav. And after Vaibhav, if anyone would like to add some more points, you all are most welcome. So please log out and log in again.
Okay.
Okay, I think Vaibhav has come. So Vaibhav, now it's your turn.
Yes, sir.
You can start now.
Hello everyone. Today I, Vaibhav Pandey, am going to present some point of views on some question given by Dheeraj sir. So the first question is, are you good at sport? What sport are you good at? Yes, I am good at sport. I am good at football. Uh, uh, mm, do you think everybody should play sport? Yes, I think everybody should play sport. It is because of sports keep us fit. The third question is, do you think playing sport helps people work better as a team? Yes, I do think that playing sport helps everyone play better as a team, because if we team up, so we can win any match or anything. And teamwork also teaches us, if we team up, so the work will be done on time. The fourth and the last question is, who do you think is the best athlete in the world in your country? I think Cristiano Ronaldo and Sunil is the best sports player in my country and the world. Thank you everyone to listen my speech patiently.
Thank you, Abho. Ankit, you have raised hand.
Yes, sir. I want to add some points after the completing a speech. Sir, if he or she anyone plays sports on daily basis or weekly basis, it is good. But who not playing any sports, I think that I have no place to go for any sports. And so I'm just say that if you want to build success in your life, your mental health is very important. So our mindset is important. To fit mind is give the opportunity to do something. For that, it is physical activity is most important. So it is not said ki sport is important. You go for any physical activity like exercise. You all know ki Elon Musk is a busy person in the world, and he not sleep even more than 3 to 4 hours, and he also do meeting during lunch, during the eating, but he go for a physical activity and go for exercise 3 to 4 days in a week. And he said that physical activity give you a charm to give the life, and he also enjoy. So for that, and girls or boys, I say just if you're not playing any sports, so please go for a physical activity. You go for any leaders, like Sandeep Naswari, who also good in sports, who also go for a, if you go for Warren Buffett, he also go for a physical activity in the morning. So physical activity is very important in our life. So never miss it. Like for example, I am in hostel, so but I always do a physical activity on.
Okay, it was a valid point, Ankit, that we should not give any excuse that we don't have a playground, we don't have friends. Even in our home also, in our house also, we can do some yoga or exercise and pranayam and something to keep us physically active. Thank you for that point. Now, Prisha, what's your point?
So yes, everybody, I have a one more point to add up, that here there is a vegetable broccoli. I guess many of here children will hate that broccoli, but it's this vegetable is very good for our health, because before this class I was eating it, and I just go to Google and uh, search that what's the benefits. So it is very beneficial for our heart, for our health, and for our many things. It keeps our skin also glowing. It keeps us hairs good. So that's why broccoli is nice for us. Thank you.
So Prisha is telling that if you want to be a great sports person, from today onwards, you start eating broccoli. So if you eat broccoli, you are going to be a fantastic player. Thank you, Prisha, for that. Now, Navya, tell me your point.
Yes, sir. Sir, I want to add up that if we'll play sports, then it helps to just improve our self-confidence also.
Okay, yes, that's correct. It also improves our self-confidence. Anyone else who wants to add a few more points? Last call? No? Okay, fine. So we have got few fantastic tips and information through this session. Shreyas told that only green vegetable is not there to make us healthy and fit. Even by playing sports, you can keep yourself fit and healthy. Ankit talked about different benefits of playing sports, coordination. We can improve all our team members one by one. We can understand how to manage the team, and also we should be more like Krishna and not Ram in this time. Okay, and we should not give any excuse for not playing. We have ample other options to keep us physically active. Ishan told about how we can choose games and sports as a career. Now we are told about it's going to improve our self-discipline. It's going to make us organized. Prisha talked about some nice game called Chiclet. Chiclet in my mind. Okay, fine. Thank you, Prisha, for that. And CAF was all Dhoni, Dhoni, and Dhoni. Anshika told one nice thing, which I would like to add. She told that cycling is a good games and sports. If you don't have any playground, if you don't have anything else to do, just take your cycle, go to the market, purchase things, come back, go to school on cycle. Just by cycling, you can keep yourself physically active. A fantastic tool. Nityam told one nice thing that if you are a sports person, you don't think yourself as an individual. You think individual, right? Vaibhav was also very good in speech. And Rudranandani told one thing which I like, that if you are a good player, if you are a good sports person, your sleeping habits is going to be regularized. You are tired, you have done enough physical activities, you are going to sleep on time, and you are going to wake up on time. So early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. That's the benefit of playing games and sports. And I think it's a wonderful session. And everyone, so approx 10 of us are there, and all of us from today onwards, we will do a commitment that by something, either by playing sports or by yoga and pranayam, exercises, cycling, something we will do to keep ourselves physically fit. Because if we are physically fit, then only we can have a physically fit mind also. So mind also needs fitness, right? So we have to keep our body fit and fine. So we will not only speak good things, we are also going to use all those good things in our life. So thank you very much to all my esteemed speakers. Now time to announce. Now I have developed the habit of announcing the winner of last session. So before Prisha or Nityam or somebody else, Navya, they will remind me, sir, who is the winner? Let me announce myself. So if you have seen, there was a little boy who came 3 times continuously, and he was Pravar from Nainital of class 2. Be Pravar because of his consistency, because of his focus. A class 2 student, from starting to end, he was there, trying to listen everyone and trying to understand. So Pravar is the winner of last session, and as per my record, he is not there today. So most of our winners, they were not present when I was announcing them as the winner. So that legacy is getting continued. So thank you everyone. We will meet again on 20th of February. Okay, maybe now because schools are open, so every Sunday I have to travel to a school. So I'm in a school right now. Tomorrow morning I will take my workshop and all. So here I don't have GeoFiber, that Wi-Fi broadband is not there. So maybe we are facing some difficulties in the net speed. So if all of you will agree, then we may shift our session from Sunday to Saturday evening. So you all can give me your consent. If all of you are okay, then I will shift this discussion to Saturday at 7 o'clock. So don't speak right now. You can think. You can put on the group. I will put a question that if all of you are convinced for 7 o'clock session on Saturday, if you are convinced, we can go for that. We can change it. If not, then we will continue the same time, 1 p.m. on Sunday. Oh, I am extremely sorry. Our time is not evening. Our time is afternoon. Oh. So 1 p.m. I am at home. So no, not to worry. So from next Sunday, it's 1 p.m. afternoon. I will be at my home. So I think I am now tired enough. So I am forgetting things, and I am talking something different. So it is going to be 1 p.m. Sunday, and we'll meet on 20th with a different topic, a new topic. Thank you, everyone. Keep in touch.
Excuse me, sir.
Keep participating. Yes, any question?
Sir, you told about the pets in the second last class. What you talked with DM?
Oh, that's see. This is called somebody with razor sharp memory. Razor sharp memory means I promised everyone that I am going to give you this thing, a number. If you will see any any animal in distress, what will you do? Correct? And I think I have got a number. Okay. Whatever I do, that number, let me find out where I kept it.
You will put in group, sir. It is beneficial for everyone.
There is a organization called Blue Cross Society. It is in Madhubani, not in Muzaffarpur. About you can say 1 hour running from our place in Madhubani and in Patna. We have one in Madhubani, one in Patna. So I will give you the name, address, and number and email ID in the group. In case of any problem, you can contact that organization. They will come and they will rescue that animal. Thank you, Nityam, for reminding. I will post it right now after the class. So that's all for today. Bye-bye. See you on 20th at 1 p.m. Good night. Take care.
Bye, sir.
Bye-bye.
Okay, sir. Bye,
Sir. Good night, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Good night.
Banui.
Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.
Banui, sir.
Banoi, Nitya.